everyone, and good day. So welcome to another tutorial and one of the topics of mathematics in the modern world. So this is under the second section entitled the language of sets. So basically, basic concepts lang of sets ang atong isgutan dire. So keep watching and I hope you learn something. This is the language of sets and its basic concepts. Okay, so this lesson will give you the following learnings: definition of set, types of writing sets, difference between set roster and set builder notation, kinds of sets, subset, and power set. Okay, so what comes in your mind when you hear the word set? Okay, so others would say collection, pair, data, range, bracket, organized, bunch, group, or group. Okay, so this is the definition of set. A set is a well-defined collection of distinct objects. So from the definition itself, we can quote two keywords. No? So first we have the phrase well-defined, and we also have collection. So well-defined collection of data or objects. Okay, so a set usually looks like this. So here are some properties of sets. It is usually represented by capital letters. So klaro kayo sa ato ang example. So that set should be named as set A. Okay, ano siya? Capital letters. Next, we have the objects of a set are separated by commas inside braces. So kanang mga objects ngayang ginamin diha, those are the 1, 3, and 5. So dapat ang objects in a set nakasulod siya sa braces, pair of braces. Tapos separated siya by commas. So klaro man siguro sa ato ang example. Then, a set is said to be well-defined if the objects in a set are specifically listed. Okay, self-explanatory. The objects that belong in the set are the elements or the members of the set. So, asa man na mga objects, ma'am? So, kana si 1, 3, and 5, mo na siya ang mga objects nga ginatawag nato nga elements or members of the set. And elements is denoted by this symbol, murag letter E nga. Basta, nanayang itsura. Okay? So we have different types of writing sets. First, we have the set roster notation. So set roster notation is directly listing the elements inside braces, separated by commas. So we have the following examples. We have the set A, that's 1, 3, 5. Set F, that's A, E, I, O, and U. And we also have set X, which is red, orange, yellow, and green. So we have a little reminder here. Elements of a set can be anything. So pwede siya letters, number, colors, names, places, and etc. Okay. So another types of writing set is the set builder notation, which is simply describing the elements of a set. So kung saan siya describe? So ingon ana iyang itsura. Okay, so nakulbaan na ba? Kaya ingon ana ang iyang itsura. So how do we read that? So that is set A is the set of all x such that x is greater than 0. So ingon na siya pagbasa. And a set builder notation type of set, ingon ana ang iyahang itsura. Let us now differentiate set roster and set builder notation. Okay, so on the other side, I'll give you how it looks like when it's written in set builder notation. And on the other side, I'll show you how it should look like if it's written in set roster notation. Okay, so first we have set A is the set of all x such that x is greater than 0 but less than 5. Okay, so naghatag siya og kondisyon. Dapat daw kuno ang mga elements daw kuno sa set A, dagko pa nga numbers sa 0, but mas gamay sa 5. Okay, so in set roster notation, it should look like this. So that set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. So dili na siya mula pas 5. No? So in ana lang gi-describe ni set builder, gi-list ni set roster. Nana. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, another example we have. Set W is the set of all x such that x is a whole number. So, klaro kayo, iyahang pag-istorya. Ang mga elements na kuno sa set W, whole number. Okay? So, ingon ani po ng iyahang itsura when it comes to set roster notation. That's set W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so on. So again, they were separated by commas, and elements were inside pair of notation. Okay, so let us now have the kinds of set. So we have first the empty set, or so-called the null set, the singleton set, finite set or finite set, infinite set, equivalent set, and equal sets. So let us first have the empty set or the null set. Okay, so this is the set that contains no element. Okay, so empty siya. Klaro kayo from the name itself. Empty, wala yung sulod. Okay? So, it should be denoted by this. So, pwede ka na ang zero nga slashed or a pair of braces nga wala siya yung sulod. Literally empty. Okay. So, ma'am, what are the cases na makakuha ka og empty set or null set? Okay, so I'll give you an example. Okay. Set A is a set of all x such that x is greater than 9 but less than 10. Wherein the x is a natural number. So, natural number, meaning to say whole number siya. Okay, so looking at the description, there is no natural number between 9 and 10. No? So, wala naman siguro yung whole number or natural number nga na tunga-tunga sa 9 and 10. Therefore, our set A is empty or null set. Okay. So another example we have, set S is equal to the set of all x, such that x is a month containing 32 days. Okay, so maguna-una ta karon. Naabay bulan from January to December nga naay 32 days ang sulod. Wala, di ba? So therefore, S is an empty set or a null set. Okay, so that's all for empty set and null set. Let us have another type of set, which is the singleton set. Singleton, from the word itself, singleton, single. So, isa kabuk ang iyahang element. Okay? So, a set that contains only one element. So, for example, we have set A is a set of all x, such that x is greater than 1, but less than 3, wherein x is a natural number. So, from the description itself, niingon siya nga, ang set A daw kuno is ang number nga naa tunga-tunga sa 1 ug sa 3. So, unsa man ang number? So, we only have one number in between 1 and 3, which is 2. Therefore, set A is 2. And set A is a singleton set. Okay, another example, we have set M. Set M is the set of all x such that x is a month containing less than 30 days. Okay, so looking at the description, ang element daw kuno ni set M kay bulan daw kuno nga less than 30 days ang sulod. So, klaro kayo ang yung description, no? So, we only have one month that contains less than 30 days, which is February. Therefore, M is a set nga February lang ang sulod, which is a singleton set. Okay, so nanapod tayo reminder. Kanang braces nga naay 0, dili na siya empty set, but a singleton set. So timan-an nato nga ang singleton na ay sulod nga isa, ang empty wala gid siya. Okay, so it's either slashed nga 0 or a pair of braces nga walay sulod. Okay, next type of set is the finite set or the finite set. Okay, so this is a set that contains fixed number of elements. So, buot pasabot, maihap nimo or malista gyud nimo tanan niyang elements. No? Ma-imagine nimo unsa ang sulod sa set, makita gyud nimo kung asa siya taman ug asa siya magsugod. Okay? So for example, we have set E is the set of all x such that x is an even number less than 10. Okay? So mga even number daw kuno, even numbers nga mas gamay pa sa kang 10. Okay? So we have 4 even numbers less than 10. So therefore, E is 2, 4, 6, and 8. So fixed number of elements, meaning to say, set E is a finite set or a finite set. Another example, we have set W. Set W is the set of all x such that x is a day in a week. So, unsa man ang mga days in a week? No? So, we have 7 days in a week. So, therefore, set W is equal to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, fixed number of elements. So, kung naatay finite set, naapod tay kabaliktaran na niya. So, we have infinite set. Okay? So, this is a set that contains infinite number of elements. Meaning to say, up to infinity ang iyahang elements. Dili nimo kaya i-imagine ang elements sa usa ka set. Okay? So, for example, we have set N. Set N is a set of all x such that x is a whole number. Bes. So taman ang whole number, bes. Taman sa 1 million, 1 billion, trillion, o unsa pa ng mga leon diha. Diba? Okay? So we have infinite whole numbers. Therefore, n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. So natay makita diha nga mga symbol, no? We have set of periods after sa comma. So kana siya nga symbol is called ellipses, which means so on and so forth or infinity. So another example, we have set Z. Set Z is a set of all x such that x is less than 0. So meaning to say mas gamay pa sa 0. So we are talking about integers, negative integers. So we have infinite numbers less than 0. So therefore, Z is equal to negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, so on and so forth. So that is an infinite set with infinite numbers of elements. Okay. So next we have the equivalent set. Okay. Two sets is said to be equivalent if they have the same number of elements. So ang basihan ng diay sa pagka-equivalent sa mga set is ang number of elements lang. No? So kung tagduha ang elements sa duha ka set, therefore equivalent sila. Okay. So denoted by kana siya nga symbol nga murag mga ulod. Okay? So nana ang iyang symbol. So for example, we have given the sets A and B. So set A is 1, 3, 7, 9, and 11. On the other side, we have set B is A, E, I, O, and U. So looking at the two sets, no? Set A has 5 elements and set B has also 5 elements. Therefore, set A is equivalent to set B. Okay? So, equivalent silang duha kay parehas sila og number of elements. Okay? So let us now move to the equal sets and unequal sets. Okay, so unsam sa iyang basihan anang unequal ug equal, ma'am. Okay? So two sets is said to be equal if they contain exactly the same elements regardless of the order. Okay? So exactly the same elements. So parehas gyud sila og sulod nga set. Bahala pag nagkabali-bali ang ilahang order. Okay, so this is denoted by, of course, the equal sign and the unequal or the not equal sign. Okay, so example, given the sets K and S. Okay, so set K is negative 2, negative 6, and negative 11. On the other side, we have the set S, which is -6, -11, and -2. So looking at these two sets, obvious kayong equal sila. Kay parihas ang ilahang elements, different lang ang arrangement. Okay, so again, dili mag-matter ang arrangement sa elements para matawag sila nga equal set. Okay? So, okay, we have another example. We have sets X and Z. So, X is A, E, I, O, U, and Z is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so looking at the example, parehas sila. They both have 5 elements. But, na-void nila ang property ni equal set. Nga exactly the same elements. No? So, parehas sila 5, pero dili pareha ang elements. No? So, both sets has 5 elements each, but different from each other. Therefore, X is not equal Z, or set X is not equal to set Z. So, not equal sila, or so-called the unequal sets. Okay, so that's it for equal and unequal. Next, we have the subset. Okay, subset na. So, subset is set X is a subset of set Y if, okay, balik sa subset. Okay. Set X is a subset of set Y if every element of X is an element of Y. Okay. So, denoted by kana siya nga symbol, naghigda nga U with a bar sa ubos. Okay, so we have these examples. So we have set X is equal to A, I, and R. Set Y is equal to R, A, I, and B, O, W. And set Z is equal to F, L, Y. Okay, so the elements found in set X are also found in set Y. So kung tanaw na itong maayo, A, I, R, muna siyang nasa X. And makita na nato siya ng mga elements sa Y. So therefore, X is a subset of Y. Okay, so ina na siya pagbasa. X is a subset of Y. Okay, on the other hand, the elements found in set Z are neither found in set Y nor X. Bitaw no, ang FLY, dili na ito makita ang elements sa set Y, ug dili ko na ito makita ang elements sa set X. Therefore, Z or set Z is not a subset of Y and X. Okay, so klaro kaayo ang properties ni subset. Okay, note, a set is always a subset of itself. What does that mean? Okay, what does that mean, ma'am? Okay, so I'll give you an example. Okay, suppose I'll be giving you an activity ngayon ano ang itsura. Okay, so let us take set X as an example with an elements A, I, and R. So instruction, write all the subsets of X. So, unsa man ang mga subsets ni X? Diba ang mga subsets, ang mga elements sa subset, dapat makita nato sa set pod ng ato ang gibasihan. Okay? So we have the following subsets. First, we have an empty set. Okay, then we have a set with A, I, a set nga R lang ang sulod, a set nga AI, set nga AR, IR, and of course, the set itself, which is the A, I, and R. Okay, so ingon ana ang makita na ko dapat nga answer kung moingon ko nga write all the subsets of the set. Okay, so nana po tayo reminder, a set is always a subset of itself. Okay, so let us now move to our last topic or last part of this tutorial, which is the power set. Sana all na power, may paang set na power. Okay, so unsa man sad ng power set, ma'am, napuno na gid mi sa set. Ayun sa lax lang. Okay, so power set is a set of all the subsets of the set. So ang makita na to sa power set, mga subset daw kuno sa usa ka set. Puros na set. Okay, so let us have the example X again. Set X is equal to AIR. So we all know nga ang subsets ni set X are the following. So we have the empty set, the set nga A ang sulod, the set nga IR, AI, AR, IR, AIR. Okay. Bingon man siya dinaani nga, ang power set daw kuno kay a set of all the subsets. Therefore, ang power set will look like this and should be denoted as P of X. P stands for the power and kana din ang X diha is ang name sa iyahang set which is the X nga ato ang bastan. So ana lang, isulod lang ninyo sa pair of braces ang tanang subsets, then naa na mo'y power. So that is all for today. I hope you learned something and keep posted. Thank you and goodbye.